Hello, this is Polymerman. Today I'm going to do something unusual. I'm going to use two ATC programs for a flight from Sun Valley to Yellowstone. The two ATC programs I'm going to use are ProAtcX and VOX-ATC. So, of course, this is not necessary. You only need one ATC program, but I just want to see if you can. Here we go.
Reno Air 172 on request to Reno, flight level 310.
Air 172 is cleared to Reno Airport, awaits one departure, 80 transition, then as found.
Hailey ground, over your head 422, radio check 121.7.
Over your head 422, readability 5.
Readability 5 also, over your head 422. Hailey ground, over your head 422, ready for clearance, Yellowstone.
Over your head 422, stand by.
XBR, forgot to call you, we gotta go back in.
60 Bravo Romeo, roger, taxi to the ramp.
Thank you.
Mount again.
Over your head 422, cleared to Yellowstone Airport, cleared as filed, maintain 1000. Expect flight level 24010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 1 to 5.6. Squawk 3016.
Back out, Jim.
One engine, don't like the cold weather, go.
Over your head 422.
Don't lot to argue.
Over your head 422, read back correct.
A clearance delivery over your head 42 Uniform 2 with ATIS request clearance.
Over you are 42 Uniform 2, Roger, runway 13, cleared to Kilo Whiskey Yankee Sierra, asphalt, fly runway heading, climb and maintain 13,000, expect flight level 240 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 123.9er, squawk 4103, altimeter 29.61.
Clear to Kilo Whiskey Yankee Sierra, as filed. Runway heading, climb to 13,000. Expect flight level 240 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 123.9er, squawk 4103. Altimeter 29.61. Over your head, 42 Uniform 2.
Over you are 42 Uniform 2, feedback correct, contact rank on 121.7.
Roger, 121.7. Over your head, 42 Uniform 2.
PP fuel truck. PP fuel truck, proceed on the perimeter route.
Well, both radios are telling me to, I can go to 121.7, which is good. The only drawback is I have two different squawk codes, which we'll have to deal with. One is 3016 and the other one's 4103. So let's keep on going, see what happens. Hailey ground, over your head 422, request startup.
Over your head 422, startup approved.
Roger, over your head 422.
Ground, over your head, 42 Uniform 2. Request startup.
Over your head 42 Uniform 2, startup is approved.
Roger, startup approved. Over your head, 42 Uniform 2.
Hailey ground, over your head 422 at the ramp, ready taxi with clearance.
Over your head 422, taxi to runway 31, altimeter 2960.
Ground, over your head, 42 Uniform 2. Request startup.
Over your head 42 Uniform 2, startup is approved.
Roger, startup approved. Over your head, 42 Uniform 2. Ground, over your head, 42 Uniform 2. Request taxi.
Over your head 42 Uniform 2, taxi via to runway 13.
Via the runway 13. Over your head,
Taxi to
42,
runway
uniform 2.
13. Over your head, 422.
Over your head 422. Taxi to runway 31.
Request taxi to runway 13.
Last
Taxi to
aircraft,
runway
say again.
13. Over your head 422. Request taxi to runway 13.
Over your head 422. Taxi to runway 13.
Yeah, I heard you. You heard me on that one, huh?
Yes, sir.
Maybe it's my receiver.
Over your head 422. Taxi to runway 13.
Taxi to runway 13. Over your head 422.
How does 60 BR?
Yeah, go ahead.
I guess it was just the gauge. We'll go back out.
Okay, text back runway 7.
Clearance is still good.
Yes, it is.
Over head 422, cleared takeoff runway 13.
Cleared takeoff runway 13. Over your head 422.
266 Kilo, contact departure, good day.
Good departure, good luck.
Tower, over your head, 42, uniform 2. Holding short of runway 13, request departure.
Okay, 42U2, squawk 4103.
Squawk 4103. Over your head, 42, uniform 2. Tower, over your head, 42, uniform 2. Holding short of runway 13, request departure.
Okay, 42U2, continue taxi.
Roger, over your head, 42, uniform 2. Tower, over your head, 42, uniform 2. At runway 13, request departure.
Okay, 42U2, line up runway 13.
Lining up runway 13. Over your head, 42, uniform 2.
I got ProAtcX X now to recognize that I'm at the runway and ready to take off. And VOX-ATC already gave me clearance to take off.
Okay, 42U2, wind 360 at 0, runway 13, clear for takeoff, safe flight.
Runway 13, cleared for takeoff. Over your head, 42, uniform 2. Departure over your head, 42, uniform 2. With you, passing 6,000, for 13,000.
Over your head 42U2, climb to 13,000, continue navigation to AMONE.
Climbing to 13,000. Continue own navigation to Yankee, Oscar, Yankee, uniform. Over your head, 42, uniform 2.
Okay, the ProAtcX is taking over the flight now, so it's on automatic control by the co-pilot. And I'm getting instructions to tune to radio 125.60 with VOX-ATC. I'm going to go over there and I'm going to change the squawk code to VOX-ATC. I'm going to go back and forth between 125.6 and 125.6 at 123.90 for the two different ATCs. course, you're now looking at ProAtcX's moving map, which is very handy because it shows you essentially the flight plan that you're on, and if you're on the flight plan, then it also gives you, you know, supposedly what will be your next waypoint, which is UU over here. UU.
Overhead 422, climb and maintain flight level 200. Last aircraft, say again.
Climb and maintain flight level 200, overhead 422.
Beechcraft. Overhead 422, climb and maintain flight level 240. Proceed directly.
Climb and maintain flight level 240. Proceed directly to Yo-Yo. Overhead 422.
Overhead 422, contact Salt Lake City Center 128.35.
128.35, overhead 422. So I've been instructed to tune to Salt Lake City Center 128.35, but I'm holding off because I want to see what...
Contact Salt Lake City.
now I got that.
128.35.
Okay, now I can.
128.35. Over your head. 42, uniform 2.
128.37, normal speed if you don't have that already.
2837 for JetBlue at 266, normal speed.
You know, at JetBlue 266, I got to change this here. You climb maintain for 340.
I climbed to 340 and you still want us to go 2836?
266, flight level 340 and 2837. Good day.
Alright, 2837 and we're going normal speed up to 340, JetBlue 266.
That's it, good day.
Salt Lake City. Over your head. 42, uniform 2. With you, passing flight level 210 for flight level 240.
Over you are 42, uniform 2.
Salt Lake City Center. Over your head 422, with you leaving flight level 199er, climbing flight level 240.
Over your head for 22, Salt Lake City Center, roger.
Okay, so we're good to go. Everybody says fly the flight plan, so we'll fly the flight plan. So as you see from ProAt's moving map, we're proceeding to DBS VOR. So everything's going as it should. Both VOX-ATC and ProAtcX are tuned to the same frequency, so I can communicate with both of them.
Over your head for 22, descend and maintain 1,000, altimeter 296.
Descend and maintain 14,000, over your head 422.
KWYS 42, descend to 1800, altimeter to 9.54.
Descending to 1800, altimeter to 9.54. Over your head, 42, uniform 2.
Over your head for 22, cleared for full ILS runway. 1 approach, change to advisory frequency approved.
Cleared for full ILS, runway 1 approach. Over your head 422.
Quebec, set to maintain 6,000.
6,000, we do have the airport at home.
I'll give you the clearance in just a minute. The traffic's low off your left. They're turning eastbound now. They'll get established behind you once we have some course divergence. I'll give you the clearance.
Okay, I got them in sight. We'll maintain maximum airspeed 7 Quebec.
So I've been cleared already by VOX-ATC, but I haven't from ProAtcX. I think it's probably a little too soon to get cleared for arrival.
Slow to 200 knots.
Slowing down to 200, and 4471B.
But anyhow, because we're pretty far from the airport still.
Have a good day.
37 uniforms clear to Bravo airspace, Connect Henderson on 125.1. Good day.
125.1, 37 uniform.
Tell me to fly the approach. But I'm tuned in and to tune into radio 123.00. But I'm tuned into
November 4471 Bravo, descend to 13,000.
Descend to 13,000.
I'm tuned into 130.35 in order to stay with ProAtcX until I get the okay to start the approach.
KWYS 42, uniform 2. Descend to 1800, altimeter to 9.54.
Descending to 1800, altimeter to 9.54. Over your head, 42, uniform 2.
KWYS 42, uniform 2, descend to 10,100, speed to 210.
Descending to 10,100, speed to 210. Over your head, 42, uniform 2.
Well, I just got a fatal error. Salt Lake City Center, over your head 422, with you leaving 10,100, climbing 14,000. Request another approach. Okay, I guess I'm done with VOX-ATC here, so I'll disable it. And we'll continue the approach with ProAtcX.
KWYS 42, uniform 2, turn right, heading 355.
Return to heading 355. Over your head, 42, uniform 2.
Well, we're locked onto the localizer now from ProAtcX, and things are looking good at this point.
Tower, Twin Cessna 340 Delta Alpha, straight in for 18 left.
Cessna 240 Delta Alpha Tower, runway 18 left, cleared to land.
Going in Delta.
And we're locked on the glide slope.
Tower, show up at 551s with you on the visual for 18, right.
At 551 tower, wind 090 at 5, runway 18 right, clear to land.
Hey, President, heading to the final, clear visible approach, runway 18 left.
Okay, we're getting ready to land here, but I haven't gotten permission yet, but I'm going to land anyhow. Been at this too long.
Tower, over your head, 42, uniform 2. On final, request landing, runway 01.
Okay, 42U2, slow to final approach speed, altitude up to 9.54, clear to land runway 01.
Final approach speed, altimeter 29.54. Cleared to land runway 01. Over your head, 42, uniform
okay,
2.
Got clearance, so let's land this baby.
Wing 76 tower, runway 36 right, fly runway heading cleared for takeoff.
Runway heading clear for takeoff, Spirit 76.
Autopilot.
.9740, change your runway to 18 left. We'll be departing south with you. Right on Charlie, 18 left.
18 left, and can you say the wind, sir?
070 at 6.
Thank you.
Ground, over your head, 42, uniform 2. Is clear of the runway, request taxi to parking.
Over, you are at 42U2, taxi via to terminal 1, parking position 7.
Via to terminal 1, parking position 7. Over your head, 42, uniform 2.
So we've arrived at West Yellowstone Airport in Montana here. Elevation is 6644.
And that was Comair 404, is that correct?
That's Comair 404 at Echo 4.
Okay, thanks.
Ground is northwest 2291.
Although it's 2291 ground.
Yes, we need to take this aircraft out for a high power run.
Roger, gate 26.
Ground 889er is clear of the runway. Request taxi to parking.
889er, taxi via Alpha to Lockheed position 22.
Via Alpha to parking position 889er.